Wow. I was stuck last night and I asked God. I didn't pray. I asked God to help me. And help came. Huge help. It came. If you believe and you're determined and you trust in yourself and you trust the Almighty, it will happen. It does happen. But God only helps those who help themselves. You know, you have to do the best that you can. And then when you need that little push, when you need that little help, ask and God will help you. As He did for me last night when I was stuck, when I had nowhere to go. And it was at night and hitchhiking, it was very tough. But I came through. I asked Him for help, and 2 hours later, in the cold, freezing Yakutian weather, Razilka, this big Kamaz truck stopped and gave me a ride all the way to Khandyga. I got to Khandyga, nowhere to sleep because it was too late, and I said, God, I need help. I cannot put a tent anywhere here because of fear of bears and wolves. And so an abandoned building, and that's what happened. Let me just cover my fingers. Yakutian hospitality does not stop. It was a long and hard hitchhike last night from Razilka to Khandyga. Once I got to Khandyga, I was so tired I had to find somewhere to sleep. It took like a long time to get here. And when I finally got here, because I'm scared of wolves and bears and tigers, I had to look for somewhere to stay, but because it was 2 in the morning, everywhere else was closed. So I looked for abandoned buildings. Yes, abandoned buildings. I found an abandoned building. There was nothing there. I checked. There was no animals, and there was loads of old wood. So I used the wood to block the entrance, just to make sure wolves don't come for me at night. And then I slept. This morning I woke up, went straight to the riverside, looking for the ferry, but the ferry wasn't operational. And I saw some guys and I asked them, and they said, well, they're going to cross the river, but from the different side. Always ask the local, always talk to people. If you talk to people, you will succeed, you will get somewhere. And when I was talking to them, they invited me to have something to eat, and guess what? I'm sitting in their car here. These guys are full Yakutians. They live in Yakut and they work from Tomtor to Tatins, and they invited me. This is their truck, their workplace, and they are going to work. And I'm going to introduce you to these guys.
Igna.
Yeah, Igna. This is Igna. Igna, say hello.
Yeah.
My other friend, Vasily. And
Hello, my name is Aysen.
And that's Aysen. Aysen was the first one to invite me and to talk to me. You know, it just shows that Yakutian hospitality is very different. If one person lets you down, 10 are going to lift up your spirit. It's as simple as that. That's Yakutia. When one Yakutian person lets you down, you don't have to tell the next ones that you meet that I've been let down, this and that happened. No, it's like they feel it in their heart. It's in their soul. They feel it that maybe you have been wronged, maybe you have been treated badly, and they just open their arms and welcome you, just like this guy here. It's Arsen, Vasily, Ignat, okay? And the car was Kamaz and was. Yeah, I'm going to show you outside, guys. Yes, I'm a survivor. Yes. Привет. Здорово.
Как дела? Опять очень приятно.
Очень приятно.
У нас в гостях.
Yeah, now Yakut.
Якутию едем? А дальше не хочешь?
Yeah, you Yakut?
Нет.
Нет.
Омск.
Oh, Omsk. Go Yakut and then Spat, and then after that go Lake Baikal, and then Lake Baikal, and then Omsk, Tomsk, Novosibirsk, Ekaterinburg, then maybe Ufa. If not, Moscow.
Ну и как у нас тут? Хорошо, нравится?
Yeah, хорошо, yes, super.
Путешествуешь, да?
Yeah, Omsk, wow, that's a long way, man.
Омск вообще огонь.
Yes, so you're going Omsk today?
Мы туда, да.
Wow, that's большой
8
километр.
тысяч километров.
8 тысяч.
8000.
Да.
8, 8, 0, 0, 0, 0. Gee. Driver.
Да.
Just the two of you.
Да.
That's crazy. These guys are going to drive 8,000 kilometers to Omsk. Stop. There we go. It's okay? Oh yes, I'll come with you. Oh my God. Wow, Yakut, Tomsk. Gee, 8,000 kilometers. Zebut?
Федор.
Zebut?
Александр,
Alexandra. Many people call Alexandra. Let's pose for photo.
давай сфотаемся. Ну-ка.
Siberian hospitality. I've met Fidar. His name is more difficult to pronounce. Fidar and Alex here. This is the shores of Khandyga and where I'm standing. And over there, it's Keskil. It looks like you can cross, but you can't because part of the river is frozen and the rest is not. I just got a ride that's gonna go from here and leave me at Lake Baikal. That is superb. That is brilliant. So I'm doing very well because I have to be at Lake Baikal. These guys are going to Tomsk. I'm going to go to Tomsk and Omsk, but I have to stop at Lake Baikal. So they're going to leave me at Lake Baikal and I'm going to continue there. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely lovely. I am a survivor, a traveler, intrepid traveler. Now, in the winter, they said the river actually froze and then normally drive their car over. But this time, the river is not frozen. So we're waiting for the boat. So don't believe anything that anybody else tells you when they say, well, you can't cross the ferry stop on such a day. Some companies do, but some companies are still running. So don't listen to that. Otherwise, you will shell out a lot of money. You will lose quite a lot. Ferried here, he went to work in Magadan. Him and his friend Alex in the car there, a big Toyota Land Cruiser. So they drove this Land Cruiser. Look at it very carefully. This black Land Cruiser. This is Russia at its best. I drove this Land Cruiser from Omsk, not Tomsk, Omsk to Magadan. Omsk, Siberia, Magadan, Yakutia. And that's like 8,000 kilometers. And to them, 8,000 kilometers, it's not a problem. And now they are here waiting for the boat crossing, and that means they've driven again from Magadan to Omsk, 8,000 kilometers. Unbelievable. Russia is big. Russia is huge. Thank you, Russia. Yalla Balu, Russia. I love Russia. I've been very, very lucky. You're not going to believe this, but Russian people are some of the nicest people you can ever meet. Or listen to all that Hollywood and all movies and news that people are bad, they are gangsters, they are mafias, they are racist and all that. Please give us a break. These are very nice people, very kind people, and they will invite you to their homes. They will share what they've got with you, and guess what? You don't have to wash the dishes. You don't have to wash the dishes. That's a Russian tradition. When you are invited to a home, you're not allowed to wash your own dishes, which I find it very, very difficult. That's the River Aldan. I'm on the side of Khandyga, and that's Keskil over there. There's a ferry coming, and they're saying that is the last ferry. What a beauty, what a beauty. We are all waiting to cross. We are waiting to cross. I don't have a TV crew. I don't have a team with me. I don't have a gun. I've got no weapons. I've got no drugs. I've got no beer, no alcohol, no vodka, nothing. It's just me, my backpack, warm clothes, a knife, and pepper spray. That's it. That way you don't face any problems from the police or from different countries when you cross. That's just me. That's freezing. That's all river that. But it's beginning to freeze, as you can see. So I can only go as far as where I'm standing now. Going anywhere there, you could fall in that water. If you fall in that water, you die. You die, okay? As I've said in many of my videos that living is difficult because it's got challenges and you have to do your level best to keep your life. It's very easy to lose your life. Dying is the easiest thing ever in this thing called life. But we are in this world to explore, to learn, to take challenges, and to see this wonderful, wonderful earth that we call home. I am here. I've enjoyed it. You can see how cold it is. The river is beginning to freeze. In the next few weeks or maybe a month, people will be able to drive across here. Firstly, the bravest one, who's a good swimmer, has to cross this running, and then the next one has to cross walking. That's what I'm being told. And then a few more people will cross, and then somebody on the back will cross, and then a small car, and that's it. And then start crossing, which means it will then be safe. All right. It's a wonderful world, wonderful world, wonderful life. It's a wonderful world, wonderful world, wonderful life. I am here. Well, the ferry has definitely arrived. That's the ferry right there. This is the last one. So I was told that there's no ferry to take anybody across, and here's one. It's like an old one. It's being pushed by the big one over there. Yes, we are going to cross. So there are a few cars here. This car that looks like my one, second one, third one over there, fourth, and fifth. So there's like 5 cars. Hello. Hey, привет.
Это Раша.
Yes.
Это жесткая Раша, да?
Yes, дом. Я дом.
Джибарики. Там еще на север, дальше.
Oh, Джибарик.
Джибарики.
Yes, Джибарики. And now, машины?
50 тысяч, говорит, стоит.
All right, okay. Ah, yes. It's going across as well. But look what he's wearing. This is cold. It's minus 18. He's wearing only this. This is Russia. He's just dressed up like that. It's a very interesting ferry. There's 2 here. There's that one and this. Look, it's even have icicles on there. So cars are going to drive through here. Let me go in. Ah, so they were right that it can only take 2 big trucks. That's why the 2 Kamaz are over there. They will go on here much later. But very impressive. You can't beat the locals, man. They know everything. These guys know. It's their country. It's their place. They know. So it's like a big boat towing another one here. Aha, and there's a small one as well. Wow, look at that. Look at that. So this tows this vessel here. Ah, there's a dog, Sabaka, in there as well. Very good. Let me go and see. I don't know if I'll be allowed, but why not? Why not? Oh, okay. So спасибо, thank you. Well, as they always say, welcome to Russia. You guys are not going to believe what just happened. That ferry is gone. They are not taking the cars because I've hitched a car. The car that I'm going in, they decided that they were not gonna go to that length, which I'm going to explain in a bit. The normal price for cars to cross is like 1,000 or 2,000 ruble because it's not far. It's only 40 kilometers. So the ferry came here and he was charging people 50,000 ruble. I could not believe it. Instead of the normal 2,000. You must have seen earlier on in the video, because I was videoing everything. The boat was there, everything, and then the captain came and said, no video. Now you know why. I'm a one-man crew, and I'm happy to share this information with you. Share this video, let the world know that sometimes people get ripped off with some ridiculous prices. So we're waiting to see if he's gonna come back. These guys said they're gonna talk to him and try to come to some understanding. Maybe then he will let them go for like 30,000 ruble. The guy is so greedy. He took only 2 cars. The people who just couldn't be bothered, maybe they've got money to burn. It took them for like 50,000 each. So he made 100,000 on one journey for 40 kilometers. That's crazy. And guess what? If you fly from this place called Magadan, which is like 1,500 kilometers away, it will cost you like 20 or 23,000. Now they're telling me slowly that I could have gone and asked the captain take me to the other side, but I don't think that would have been a good idea, because if he is charging people every car 5,000 to cross here, then how much do you think was going to charge me? But then I've been told that there are smaller boats which are called lotka, smaller boats that only help people to cross this river, and those boats are like 2,000 ruble. Please guys, ask President Putin to give the people in Yakutia a bridge. It's as simple as that. They need a bridge. I'm not getting into politics, but if Russia can afford to build a bridge between Russia and Crimea, why can't they build a bridge here from Keskil to Khandyga? Because when it's winter, these people cannot cross. They are stuck. The Kremlin, I hope you're listening, and please don't get upset. I don't want to upset you guys. I love you very much. I don't want to upset you, okay? I'm not in this country to talk politics. I'm just saying, give us the bridge, Mr. Putin. Give us the bridge. Only a bridge, that's all we need. I've just spoken to a truck driver, and you won't believe, you know, these other guys that are being charged, they were being charged 50,000 ruble each, and he's being charged 300,000 ruble. I think this is why the other truck left, because for 300,000 ruble, it's crazy. So cars, 50,000 ruble each. The trucks, 300,000 ruble each. The normal price that the trucks pay is 10,000 ruble to cross. And cars, normal price is like 5,000 ruble. But now, those guys added another 0 on top of the 5,000 to make it 50,000. And for the trucks, it has just gone crazy. 30 times the normal price, 300,000. 30 times. Well, let's watch the beautiful sky. It's so beautiful here. It's so beautiful. Look at the beauty. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sky that we see in front of us.